I don't know how to start this. I bought a praying of Kingles.
For everyone who's using those body distorting filters and saying it's helping to cure their body dysmorphia. Do you actually have body dysmorphia? Body dysmorphic disorder is its own mental health diagnosis, separate from eating disorders. In fact, it's not even in the feeding and eating disorder section of the DSM. It's in the obsessive compulsive and related disorders section. It involves preoccupation with one or more aspects of physical appearance that the person perceives as defects or flaws. It also involves some degree of repetitive action or compulsive behavior. Using distorting filters or taking photos or videos of yourself is not going to actually help with body dysmorphic disorder because that's not how you treat an obsessive or compulsive disorder. The worst thing you can do for someone with an obsessive or compulsive disorder is reassure them that their beliefs are not accurate. Using those filters are forms of body checking, which is actually going to make your body dysmorphia worse, not better. The most effective treatments involve ERP, or exposure and response prevention, which involves experiencing those intrusive thoughts and not engaging in the reassurance seeking or the checking behavior. So if that filter helps you, it's probably because you don't have body dysmorphia, you just have internalized fat phobia.
Whoa, hold on. So she was on a roll, dude. She was hitting every mark, and then she said, if you have body dysmorphia, it's fat phobia. What? How did anything you just say lead us to the conclusion that it's fat phobia? It's just because, like, she was right. It's a mental thing. But it's not because we hate fat people or are scared of fat people, as the word phobia implies. It's just a mental thing. And, you know, we all go through. We all got to fix it. We all need to support each other through it, obviously. Again, they say a claim, and then they say, and here's the thing, without explaining how. I don't know. And that didn't make a whole lot of sense, but I think you get what I was trying to say.
Don't know what you've heard. I don't know what you heard.
So do you have body dysmorphia, or are you fat phobic? No, we don't. No, we're not fat phobic. That's all I can say.
Yesterday I posted a video about body dysmorphia, and a lot of people got very mad at me, and then my video was taken down. So I'm going to try to rehash on that topic, hopefully making less people mad. I don't know if that's going to happen, because I know this is a very controversial topic, especially right now on this app, but that's what I'm going to do. But before anyone says anything that I'm saying body dysmorphia does not exist, it does very much so exist. It's very taxing on people's mental health. It is something that is very real, very hurtful to very many people. It does exist. It is very real, and I am aware of that. That is something I know. But just because body dysmorphia is real and you are perceiving yourself to look like this doesn't mean that you need to use filters that are like making you look like a funny version of fat and post on here and say, wow, this is really how my body dysmorphia makes me look like, and then a bunch of people in the comments are like, yeah, oh my god, this is crazy.
Hold on. When they do that, it's just because like they're trying to be relatable and, you know, make content that relates to their audience, which is fine. And I don't really see why you guys are all getting upset about that. It's just, it's TikTok, it's a joke. You're gonna come across something stupid. And, you know, it's not the funniest content. I agree that repetitive use of the filters and stuff is really annoying. But just like, not from a standpoint of fat phobia, it's just content in general. They always come back to the filters, bro.
Crazy, I'm glad I don't look like that. Like, this is all fat phobic rhetoric being spread around. The way you feel is valid, and that is happening to you, it sucks. It sucks.
Yeah.
But posting that out on the internet, a fat teenager is gonna come across that, read all the comments, and say, wow, people's worst nightmare is looking like me.
Skill issue.
People's worst nightmare is looking like me, and it's gonna affect their feelings. There are so many other ways to have valuable and...
I mean, yeah, that is a lot of people's worst nightmare. Not a lot of people in general, but like in the fitness community, that's our worst nightmares. That's why we are going to the gym and being fit and trying to fix our diets. You know, and if that hurts you, maybe you should hop on that fitness train, or don't look at the comments, or just delete TikTok. This is not our problem. And you would say, oh, what are you talking about? I'm talking about it because I want views. So, yeah.
Proactive conversations about body dysmorphia that don't center the conversation around you perceiving yourself as fatter than you are, and you using these filters to portray yourself fat in a comical way. There's so many other ways to sit down and have serious conversations about it that do not do that.
Like, oh my God, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Oh my goodness, dude, it's the internet. It's a joke. Calm down, homie.
I think something that would be helpful to a lot of people in this situation is trying to dismantle your internalized fat phobia. No, that's not going to solve everything. That might not make your body dysmorphia go away, but I do think it's a genuinely good place to start, and you can reflect inside yourself and hope.
Not going to solve anything because it's not. The body dysmorphia is not rooted in fat phobia. It's rooted in I don't want my body to look like that. That's a personal thing. I'm not coming at you saying, "Oh, you're fat, you're ugly." No. It's just personally me. I don't want to look like that. Okay, that's my thing.
Hopefully get the message that fat people all over this app are trying to get across. I hope me saying it in a less aggressive way than I did before is somehow helpful to someone. Fat people have to deal with fat phobia and bullying and harassment every single day just for being fat, and the world perceiving you as fat is a lot different than you be perceiving yourself as fat. And I think that's just the main point that everyone is trying to get across, to please try to listen.
Well, hold on. The world perceiving you... Okay, so if the world perceives you as fat, it's because you are fat. Typically. Sometimes you're wearing a weird shirt that think, "Oh, you're fat." No, I mean, yeah, but widespread... Stop. Run that back. But, yeah, so if you're wearing... No, cut that out. Yeah, if the world perceives you as fat, 9 times out of 10 you're fat. And when we perceive ourselves as fat, it's serious. It's a mental thing. Honestly, you just got to push through it, though. And you got to talk to other people about it, okay? If it's actually hurting you. I'll make that very clear. Community is the best way to get rid of something like that. Or maybe not get rid of, but just help you through it until you eventually come out of it.
And see from our point of view.
Skinny girls using this filter because they feel fat one day, just to make themselves feel better.
A radical movement that was started by fat and disabled people to spread awareness about their issues and fight for legal protection has now devolved into a movement to make skinny people feel better about themselves while simultaneously on this.
It's not to feel better about ourselves. It's because we want views. That's pretty much all it is.
Same people that started this. A lot of you guys really need to think long and hard about why you think looking fat is wrong.
I believe looking fat is wrong because if you are fat, first of all, it's not looking fat. It's the fact that you are fat. Okay, and I believe it's wrong because, or not wrong in a moral sense, but wrong in the sense of it's not healthy. I don't want to be fat. I don't want excessive amounts of fat on my body because it's, leads to all these health complications now and in the future. Mess up your joints. And honestly, I personally don't see how I could be okay when I'm getting in the shower or something and I look into the mirror and I just see a big old blob of junk. I don't know, the idea of that scares me. I don't know if anyone else can live with it, but if you want to, fine, go for it, man. I'm not going to stop you, but me personally, I could not. So yeah, that was that. This wasn't as entertaining as my last video, I know. But yeah, please subscribe. I need subscribers and views. That's about it. So yeah, bye.